The next country about to get on board the solar energy bandwagon appears to be Armenia. Yes, Armenia may surprise some of you, but Armenia is officially looking to expand its renewable energy capacity by building 2 new solar power energy plants. And if you're wondering who is going to build those plants, well, the Armenian government officially finalized a deal with the United Arab Emirates and its renewable energy company Masdar to build its first solar power plant by the year 2025. Now, the 200 megawatt plant, to be known as Age 1, will become the country's largest solar power plant and will also have nearly half of the current capacity of Armenia's main energy generator, which is the Metsamor nuclear power plant. Age 1 is planned to be in central Armenia's Aragat-Sotin province in an area of over 500 hectares, and state-run Armenian National Interest Fund will hold 15% of the plant. The remaining 85% will be owned by Masdar. And the UAE influence Armenia is nothing new, because last July Armenia announced a deal with another UAE-based company, that's Air Arabia, to establish a national airline, which Armenia hasn't had for several years already. And some may be wondering, why would Armenia switch from nuclear power to solar power? And that's a pretty good question, and here's some of the answer. With no fossil fuel reserve of its own, Armenia relies heavily on natural gas and nuclear fuel imports from Russia. Back in 2016, amendments to legislation on renewable energy allowed private households in Armenia with solar panels of 150 kilowatts an hour or less to sell the excess energy to the national grid. In other words, the Armenian citizens, if they didn't use all their solar energy, they got to sell it right back at a profit to their own government. At the same time, businesses were also offered tax cuts if they use solar power, and according to government data, solar energy production in Armenia grew from 0.4 million kilowatt hours in 2017 to 56.5 million kilowatt hours in 2020. All that solar energy being produced in just 3 years. And it seems like the future is very bright when it comes to solar in the nation of Armenia, especially with the help of the UAE. Now the question is, will others follow suit? From out on Wall Street, I'm James Swinney.